Hello crafty friends, it's Alicia of the Call Me Crafty Our YouTube channel, and I am thrilled this month to be guest designing at the Crafter's Castle blog. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my first project for the month. I hope you'll stick around and see what I made. Thank you so much for stopping by today. If this is your first time to my channel, I hope by the end of the video that you'll be inspired to click on that subscribe button below and maybe even tap on that bell for notifications. If you're already a subscriber and regular viewer, welcome back. I'm so glad that you're here again. I was invited this month to be a guest designer at the Crafter's Castle blog. Each month they host a fun challenge and they also have sponsors. This month's sponsor is Tailor-Made Cards for You. I will be sharing 2 projects this month using fun digital kits from her Etsy shop. In today's project, I will be using the Passport to the Circus kit. I will link the kit below as well as the Crafter's Castle blog. I hope you'll go check both out, and if you want to play along with the challenge, you can be entered to win each of the kits I'm going to be featuring. The Passport to the Circus kit comes with 4 printables. There are 2 pages that have some pattern pieces, and then 2 pages with fun cut-aparts and even a little bit more pattern paper. When I saw this, I wanted to do something a little different. She actually does give you directions. She has a YouTube channel, how you can turn this into something that she calls a passport card. And they are really cute. I will find one of the videos and link it below. I hope you'll go check it out. I thought about doing a card, but then I got inspired when I saw some mini composition books that I had bought at the Dollar Tree. I thought I could put it together with kind of like a hard cover that I created and make a little personal journal, maybe for a purse or a school bag or something like that. Are you ready to see what I made? I do not have a process or a tutorial for today's project, but if you would like to see how I made it, why don't you let me know in the comment section below. What I'll do now is just kind of go through and tell you the basics of how I created my journal. For the outside or the hard cover of my journal, I did use some chipboard that I had here along with this page from the printable. All I had to do was flip this over. I had a piece of chipboard for the spine and then one for each of the front and back covers. And then I was able to create the outside. I just covered the inside where I had wrapped the pattern paper in with some ivory cardstock, and you'll notice I did ink all the edges because when I cut out the pieces, sometimes you saw that white from the cardstock. For the composition notebooks inside, I used this page from the printable, and for each of my notebooks I used either the top or the bottom section, and you'll see here one of my composition books has the stars as the front cover and the other one uses the stripe. This worked great to have these 2 right smack up against each other. Then I didn't even need to cover the spine if there was a split between the 2. I added the little cut apart pocket to the front of my journal. I thought if you wanted to put some memorabilia in there, you could do that. Or I do have a couple pieces left over from the kit that I didn't use. I could put those in there to use later. You'll see I decorated each of the composition books with some of the cut aparts and some of the tickets from the kit. And then for a bookmark, I used this long ticket here. What I did is I just cut it in half and then I stapled it back to back, just like that. And then that will sit right over the page that you're at. Not only does it help you keep track of where you're at in your book, but then it's also a fun little addition sticking out of the top. To hold my composition books in place, I just used some red and white twine I had. And then that adds some detail or some texture to the side of my book. Now, because if you just sit it there, the book wants to pop open, I was trying to figure out how I could close it without having to tie something each time. So what I did is I got out a binder clip. This is just a regular black office supply binder clip, and I used some of the scraps of the ticket pattern paper to cover that up. I had such a fun time playing with this kit. If you've watched my channel for very long, you know that vintage isn't really my style, but I had so much fun thinking outside of my box and coming up with a way to use this in a unique way. I hope that after you're done with my video, you'll go see what the other designers did. Everybody's channel is linked below, and I know it's going to be so inspiring. If you enjoyed my project today, as always, I appreciate a thumbs up. Until my next video, I hope you're having a crafty day. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch all the way to the end of the video. I hope that you'll consider clicking on one of the videos or playlists I have linked above, and if you're interested in any of the products or tools that I use in the video, I do have some links in the description box.